All right, what's good, guys? I'm back with another reaction. Shit, man, I'm so proud of myself. So today is uh, my first day without snooze. I haven't done a snooze. I asked a friend for a snooze. If you guys don't know what it is, it's like nicotine patches. So I asked a colleague for a snooze, and I like wrapped it in a bit of paper, and I just held it in my pocket, just so that I could know that if I wanted to, I could take it, but I didn't take it. So at the end of my shift, I just threw on the ground, stomped on it, then threw it in the trash can. So I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty proud since I've challenged myself and I've completed my mission. So that's great. So I'm feeling kind of energetic or like a bit, like wired, like, but it feels good. But yeah, so I need something to focus on. Um, Guys, you might think that I've been taking some cocaine, but I haven't. It's just getting really cold here in Sweden, so my nose is getting kind of stuffy. Towards the late hours, like the wind is kind of dry and cold. So Kelwiz, the second song that I react to by Kelwiz, um, yeah, cocaine. So cocaine is a thing in Sri Lanka. So I didn't know about that, but I mean, I guess it's a thing everywhere. But I know in some places, it's a lot more expensive and a lot more hard to get in. But I know, I figured that you smoke a lot of weed in Sri Lanka, but I mean sometimes one thing lead to another, right? But let's check it out. Maybe he doesn't use cocaine. Maybe it's just like a feeling of ecstasy or like kind of like rah, and the kind of shit. Let's check it out.
Young and never make me crazy.
The unstoppable beast.
Ay, ay, bahidi karana patakma mama padivi. Meselama goda kunda dem pativi. Tibinetit avidasi hiyen panadi hina valata udata nagidi vatenga de mama bahidi karana patakma mama padivi. Meselama goda kunda dem pativi. Tibinetit avidasi hiyen panadi hina valata udata nagidi vatenga de mama valata. Yeah, ay, Kelwiz. Foda kahala balamudha Kohen baluwa tadima aale rapata Cocaine wage wachana denne mana hayata Nahara weddiya hanenne kage watachana na Heta hetuwak tiyena wame pennana maneta Visi karot salli natai kello kali valli Onne ekak huri mang hoyanne whisky brandy Omara kranti ekai dangalanne nagiye panti Balapa sellame udama ඇති නමතිය විපටෙන් කියපු ගොඩ කතා කිව්වේ නැමුණට ඉඩොරය කවදාහි ආදල නැමුලට ස්මෝකා කිව්වා වගේ ගොඩක් උන්ගේ ගති සුනක සලකන්නේ ඇඳුමට නෙවේ මනුස්සකමට මං උත්තර දෙන්නේ නැතේ මං දිනන නිසා මව යටින් ඇද උන්වත් මං උඩට ඇදා සිංහය කැලේ රජා උනේ ඉඳිදි ඇතා වදා ලියනවා මං දින මාස සතිපතා වටේ පිටින් එපා දෙන්න මට චරිත සතික පාඩුවේ ඉන්න මං ඇවිසුනොත් මං වෙන්නේ සාහසික හුරුයි කකුල් දෙකට ඕන පැත ගම් නගරික කල් ගිහිලා ගෙවන්නේ රැප් සෙල්ලමට මම වරික තැන ගැන දන්න නිසා දඟලන්න ඇති දන්නේ නැති කාලේ කාටත් වරදින්න ඇති ඇත්ත මිසා කිව්වේ ගැව්වේ නැ පම්පෝරි කටින් උඹලා දාගෙන පස්සේ යන්න කෙල්ලෝ මට නනති කාලයක් හිටියා තියන්න බල්ලා මමත් අඩි පටන් ගද්දි නැ ඔල්වර සමටෙන් අත් පොඩි දෙන්නේ ලෝඩ් කරලා එක පිට වෙඩි අදල්ල නැ මට ලෝඩ් පකිරලා ඕන දෙකටම රෙඩි පිපාසෙන් දුවන්නේ වතුර හොයන් වගේ රැප් කන්තරේ එලි හෙව්වේ නැ තනියේ මං ඇවිද අන්ධකාරේ ඉස්කෝලේ ගොඩක් නැති දේවල් ඉගෙන ගත්තා පාරේ දුලා හිටියේ කන යට දිලා බලන්නු වාරේ ආවාරේ දෙන්නේ රැපරු සමන් ඉඳ හිට ලංකාවේ වෙන්නේ හැමදෙම කන පිට මං ඇවිලා ඉන්නේ උඹලාගේ රාමුවෙන් පිට මං ආපු පාර දරුණු ඒකයි හය හිත bahidi karana patakma mama padivi Meselama goda kunda dem pativi Tibinetit avidasi hiyen panadi hina valata udata nagidi vatenga de mama valata
Unstoppable.
He probably had some nights with his friends You know, he's been rolling it up, doing some lines, maybe smoking it. You know, just freestyling for hours and hours. You know, and that's what he thinks of.
As a small business owner,
That's just
we know
my
you
guess,
can't.
though. But man, don't do coke. Don't do coke if you haven't done it. Like it's like personally, I'm too cheap. I prefer like amphetamines. Since it's a lot cheaper, I mean, you get more bang for the buck, and you get more like motivated to do shit. While on coke, you're flexing it like a bit more, if you know what I mean. It's better for partying and that kind of shit. And coke is way too expensive, man. You're gonna go bankrupt like too quick, man. I don't care how much money you have. You're gonna lose it all if you do coke. It's crazy, man. But hey, I mean, some people can, you know, I don't know, cause this guy is, you know, he seems to be doing okay, right? But you know, I still not recommend it, cause if you get hooked on coke, it's not gonna end well. Like I know people who have like a million, you know, in Swedish crowns, like debts. You know, they have a shit ton of debts, like to people, to the government, like to everything, like because of coke. They don't have a fucking hole in their nose. You know, they get into to some deep trouble. You know that they can't like some people they don't get out of that hole until they're like 50, you know, 60. You know, 40, 50, 60, man. I'm just lucky, you know, I never got hooked on it, like, because, like, I'm too cheap. I'm too cheap, man. Like, it's not worth the high. There are a lot of other drugs that give you a more powerful high for the same buck. And you have to go and refill, like, like every, you know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you know, depending on what kind you have, you know, but like 30 minutes, you know, you need a re-up. Oh, not my thing, but the song was wavy though. The song was wavy, like it was really bumpy, man. It should be named Weed, man, because it was, you know, it was wavy. It was wavy. It was kind of like the previous song where it was keeping like, yeah, like it was a bit more like a freestyle than a regular, you know, song, you know, with the flow. He wasn't doing too many flow switches, but he was keeping like a constant, you know, kind of nice wave, kind of nice pace. More so than the last song. I like this one more than the last song. I forgot. Malmarai, I think it was called or something. But yeah, it was bumpy, man. It was bumpy, you know. He seems like a cool guy, you know. Um, I'm wondering though. I think it would be nice to see what he's saying. Also, it would be nice to see if he does, you know, something else maybe in another song. Cause now so far, you know, he's been doing like two songs that has been a bit more towards the freestyle type of way, you know, with like kind of more of a monotone, same flow, like same pace. I mean, he's adding in, you know, a little bit of things here and there, but you know, it's not like a written banger. This guy's just vibing, man. He's vibing hard. All right, guys. Thanks for recommendation. I'm gonna get into the next one right away. Please.